thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. It's a hard pitch. The batsman would be wary of the extra bounce. However, once they settle down, the ball will come nicely onto the bat. Captain wins the toss and is elected to bat first. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Missing his line there, wide signalled. Well, that's a massive six, made a cracking sound of the bat. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers, but it's also good for batting. This time should be taken, and it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Couldn't time the ball well enough and picks up the fielder. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman has played all around that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. That was a stunning shot. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Cracking delivery, almost. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what we call a long distance deposit. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. That's high in the air. That's dropped. And the ball just slipped through his fingers and there's nothing he can do about it now. You really need to be on your toes at this level while fielding. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Up in the air. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Squeeze a single there, good running. Leg by, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position. Got it from the meat of the bat. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. It's a full house here and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. In the air. Exceptional, what a catch. Full marks for the catch. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Impressed by the field sets, by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Batsman losing his concentration there. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Lovely timing. Ball hitting the sweet spot. Looks in good batting form. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. He looks in good touch. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has. That was a stunning shot. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. That's gone high. This time should be taken, and it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Last ball coming up. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Found the middle of the bat there. The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Good shot for a single. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Yeah, looked like he was a bit early into that shot. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Turned away for a single. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Very good running between the wickets. Excellent running between the wickets. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific four. ball deserved a boundary. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. That's an excellent throw. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Oh, has he got him? But the umpire says not out. The bowler likes that, umpire goes upstairs.
Right, checking for a no ball. Fair delivery, no problem. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Not hitting.
The umpire thinks otherwise. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Ah, that's a good throw. Straight into his hands. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Good effort by the fielder. Good shot for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Turned away for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Dropped. That could have been a crucial wicket, but the fielder couldn't hold on to it. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. Turned away for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Very good running between the wickets. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. That ball deserved a boundary. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Turned away for a single. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Very good running between the wickets. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Squeeze a single there, good running. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Last ball coming up. Oh, he's thrown it wide. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory. Congratulations on the brilliant performance. We must know what was the plan for today's match.
I felt I was in top form today, and I'm really glad I could contribute towards the team.